Hello everyone, wishing you a happy and joyful day. First, we need to prepare a fresh onion with the skin intact and not bruised or rotten. After washing, peel off the outer skin of the onion, chop it into small pieces, and put it in a clean glass jar. Although onion peels are often discarded, they actually contain a significant amount of organic compounds. Trace minerals and natural antioxidants beneficial to plants. For rose lovers, propagating new plants from cuttings is always a very exciting and anticipated experience. However, to ensure rose cuttings root quickly, prevent root rot, and produce healthy shoots, the initial preparation plays a crucial role. In today's video, we will learn a simple method of propagating rose cuttings at home. Using familiar, easy-to-find ingredients that contain many nutrients and natural compounds. This helps support the formation of new roots for rose cuttings more effectively. Next, pour about 500 milliliters of boiling water into a jar, stir well, and let it cool naturally. The hot water will help the essence from the onion peels release faster, creating a nutrient-rich solution to support plant growth. Then, take about 80 grams of fresh onion, chop it finely, and put it into another clean glass jar. Onions contain many natural enzymes, organic sulfur, and compounds that can help fight bacteria and limit fungal diseases during the cutting process. At the same time, the onion solution stimulates plant tissue activity, helping the cuttings adapt to the new environment more quickly. Add about 500 milliliters of warm water to the jar, stir well, and let it sit for about 30 minutes. While waiting for the solutions to soak for the required time, we proceed with treating the rose cuttings. Prepare a healthy, disease-free rose cutting of your choice. Then, remove all leaves, thorns, and any damaged flowers remaining on the cutting. Removing leaves helps reduce water loss, keeping the cutting fresh until new roots form. Next, trim the rose cutting to about 10 centimeters in length. Removing thorns and withered petals also creates a cleaner environment for the cutting, limiting the growth of bacteria and fungi. Then, take a clove of garlic, peel it, and cut it in half. Gently rub the cut surface of the garlic clove on the cut areas of the rose cutting. Garlic contains allicin, a powerful natural antibacterial agent that helps prevent root rot and mold during the cutting process. Additionally, garlic oil helps clean the surface of the cuttings, supporting healthier cuttings in a high humidity environment. After scrubbing the garlic, immediately add the garlic cloves to the jar of onion solution that was soaked beforehand. Next, place the rose cuttings in the onion and garlic mixture for about 15 minutes. While waiting for the cuttings to soak for the required time, prepare a clean plastic cup and fill it with treated river sand. Before use, the sand should be thoroughly rinsed to remove impurities, bacteria, or excess mineral salts that could affect rooting. After soaking for the required time, filter the prepared onion peel solution. Next, remove the rose cuttings from the onion garlic solution. Filter the resulting liquid and mix it with the onion peel solution. The resulting mixture will be a natural nutrient solution used to moisten the substrate and support the cuttings in the initial stage. Next, pour the resulting solution into the cup of sand, enough to moisten the entire substrate. Do not overfill, as an overly wet environment can cause the roots to rot. Clean river sand is a very suitable substrate for cuttings because it has good drainage. Maintains high aeration and still retains the necessary moisture around the base of the plant. Then, gently insert the rose cuttings into the center of the cup, ensuring the roots are fully submerged in the sand. Once finished, use another clear plastic cup to tightly cover the rose cutting. Creating a humid environment like a mini greenhouse. Then, place the cup in a cool, well-ventilated place, away from strong winds and harsh sunlight. The remaining solution after use doesn't need to be discarded. You can use it to lightly water other potted plants in your home. The natural nutrients from the onion and garlic will help the plants grow healthier and improve the soil environment. After about 10 days of proper care, the dormant buds on the stem will gradually sprout lush, healthy, and vibrant green shoots. At the same time, the rose cutting will begin to develop many new, thick, creamy white roots growing evenly around the base. This is a sign that the cutting has adapted well to the new environment and is entering a stable growth phase. Once the root system is strong enough, you can transplant the plant to a larger part with a loose. Well-draining substrate such as coconut fibre or an organic soil mixture to allow the plant to continue growing for a long time. In the initial period after transplanting, place the plant in a location with gentle sunlight. To allow the plant to gradually adapt before moving it to an environment with stronger light. As you can see, with just familiar ingredients like onions, garlic, and river sand, we can create a fairly simple yet interesting method of propagating roses by cuttings. Hopefully, today's sharing will give you more useful experience in caring for and propagating roses at home, so that your garden is always full of greenery and vibrant flowers all year round.